The village of Khaq'yr, nestled deep within the Tuvan steppes, was a place where time seemed to bend and warp like the rust-red hills that surrounded it. The air was heavy with an almost palpable sense of stillness, as if the very land itself were holding its breath in anticipation of something. Aksel, a gruff but kind-hearted herdsman, rode his horse through the village's main street, the only sound being the soft creaking of leather and the soft thud of hooves on the dusty ground. The villagers, scattered about their daily routines, barely gave him a second glance as he passed by. Aksel's destination was the old wind catcher, an ancient metal structure that stood at the edge of town like a sentinel guarding the entrance to the steppes beyond. He had been tasked with checking its mechanisms and making any necessary repairs before the winter snows set in. The villagers relied on it to provide them with water during those harsh months. As he approached the wind catcher, Aksel noticed something odd. A faint scent of metal oxide lingered in the air, mixed with the acrid smell of burned oil. He dismounted his horse and began to examine the structure's workings, but found that everything seemed off. The gears turned smoothly, without any signs of wear or damage, yet they seemed to be operating on a slightly different rhythm than before. Aksel's unease grew as he climbed higher into the wind catcher's mechanism. It was then that he saw them, small, almost imperceptible marks etched into the metal surface, as if some unseen force had been trying to communicate with him. The symbols seemed to pulse with a faint blue light, which cast an eerie glow over the surrounding machinery. The herdsman's skin crawled as he realized that something was amiss in Khaq'yr, and it wasn't just his own perceptions playing tricks on him. He felt an inexplicable pull towards those mysterious marks, as if they held some hidden meaning or warning that only he could decipher. And then, without warning, the wind catcher's mechanisms lurched to life, its gears whirring in a maddening rhythm that sent Aksel stumbling backward down the metal latticework. He fell hard onto the dusty ground below, dazed and disoriented, as the blue light from the symbols grew brighter, illuminating a darkness within him that he could no longer ignore. Aksel's mind recoiled in terror as he stumbled to his feet, knowing that something ancient and malevolent had awakened in Khaq'yr, and it would not rest until it claimed its due. The herdsman turned and fled the wind catcher, racing through the village streets with a sense of desperation driving him forward. But even as he vanished into the crowd, Aksel couldn't shake the feeling that something was following close behind, watching, waiting, and whispering in the darkness.